Change is inevitable in businesses. Ups and downs, peaks and troughs are a part of a business journey. Old ways replace the new, and some businesses do not see the change of a decade. But there are some businesses that have existed for as long as we can remember. And our bet is that they shall continue to exist, irrespective of the changes they are made to adapt to. Most of these businesses date back to ancient times and have experienced a number of transitions with respect to eras, technology, and people. In today's video, we will be showing you businesses that will never fail. Without further ado, let's begin. Food. A classic and timeless business. Though it is one of the most competitive markets, consumers never cease to exist, and neither do the possibilities for innovation. In its entirety, the domain ranges from agriculture to processing and also dining. Though different facets may be subject to different regulations, neither has faced any serious barriers to entry. In fact, this is one such business that is free from most recessions and is encouraged by most governments around the world. Expenditures on food are dependent on disposable income, but still account for a major chunk of an individual's spending. Real estate. In ancient times, kings and queens would lease land to their ministers and aristocrats and expect them to develop it. And in a way, that's where the real estate business began. Keeping the technological component aside, not much has changed in the basics of this business. It is still one of the most lucrative, whether seen from the developer's point of view or the government involved. Development is split into two major components, residential and commercial. The former is the development with the intent to sell to individuals for private use and living. The latter is for businesses to conduct their operations. Commercial properties are generally more expensive than residential, purely because of their ability to generate revenue on those premises. Pharmacy. Try imagining this. The year is 5000 before Christ. You pick the kingdom you like to imagine yourself in. You keep potions made from herbs and various other earthly elements, which in turn help your fellow society members feel better from diseases like the common cold. You would have been considered a magician, or maybe accused of witchcraft. So let's be glad that this is 2022, and nobody believes in such things anymore, for the large part. Pharmacies have long been a profitable business around the world, with eligibility and license not being a very tough aspects to crack. And for those who understand how bulk orders and price negotiations work, it's a wonderful business to run. Transportation. A very critical business in the logistics sector is transportation. Whether it is the movement of goods or people, transportation has become a part of the modern lifestyle. Your favorite product is delivered to your doorstep. You fly across the globe to meet your best friend or take a cab to go to work. All of this is possible because transportation exists as a business. The interdependencies of various other businesses with this one have allowed for innovations that helped various economies add jobs, expertise, and value to themselves. As an example, let us consider food deliveries. When food tech grew, it opened doors for transport companies to partner with outlets to deliver food to their customers' doors. The expansion of one will assist the other. The way we transport shall continue to change, but rest assured, this business is here to stay. Fashion. One of the three basic necessities is clothing, and that is a very small fraction of what fashion is as a business. Ranging from clothes to accessories, there's something in it for everyone from head to toe. One of our innate desires as humans is to present ourselves in a manner that impresses our peers. And for this reason alone, fashion as an industry is one of the fastest growing in the world. With the emergence of e-commerce, the fashion business has taken large strides in making the customer experience as relaxed as possible. And with the ongoing innovations in AI or AV, large players like H&M are moving into the virtual experience, making this a highly profitable business, even in the metaverse. Events. Another business that stems from the social needs of humans. Humans are social animals, and whether it is joy or grief, we tend to share it with those close to us. Let us put it this way: as long as we have occasions to celebrate, this business will never run into the ground. Birthdays, weddings, baby showers, parties, corporate events, funerals, never going to stop. And with the revival of the industry in the post-pandemic recovery period, there are various changes waiting to bring new technology to make the process of event planning and organizing a matter of clicks. Financial services. Ever since the introduction of money lending has been a simple yet attractive business to conduct. Though the overall game of financial services has expanded since then, there isn't a grain of doubt that it will continue to evolve into the future. This is a business that attracts risk takers, and those who understand assessing risks and strategizing for change are generally seen at the helm of this industry. Financial services are linked to every other business, one way or another, and this is what makes it a business that will always continue to exist. Energy. An absolute must for every individual, city, or country. The energy business is a pillar for many economies in the world. The way the supply and demand of energy dictate the rise and fall of other commodity prices only goes to show its dominance as an essential. Each time the price of energy fluctuates, there is a buildup of inflation in some parts of the world. And for this very reason, many countries have been exploring alternative energy sources to regular fossil fuel-based options. Though successful, these only cater to a small fraction of the needs. And still, every nation around the world is dependent on fossil fuel-based energy sources. To add to this, energy trading is also a business that shall never run out, because not only do these businesses act as brokers to smaller deals, but also as a point of contact for those interested in investing in energy as a commodity. Telecommunications. Among the most powerful industries, businesses operating in the telecommunications space have grown leaps and bounds over the last 2 decades. With the rise of the internet and globalization, the importance of connectivity became unparalleled. And now, with the world consuming data for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it only consolidates our point further. Add the fact that the innovations in AI or AR or VR are moving the data requirements higher than ever before. And with a lot of daily life moved online, the shine over telecom is one that cannot be missed. Though this may be an industry with high barriers to entry and somewhat overrun with oligopolies, it is safe to say that a business that manages to enter and operate within this industry isn't going anywhere for a long time. Hotels. Having discussed food earlier, now we close this list with the other segment of the hospitality industry, hotels. Hotels, resorts, inns, and various kinds of accommodations have made their mark in the growth of economies around the world. The interdependency on the tourism industry may cause some minor setbacks, but at its peak, this business draws more than most can fathom. This business not only is a great investment in terms of growth, but also the value it adds to the locality it operates in. Both these factors make it a business that shall prevail, just like it has since the onset of civilization.